I wanted to start off by saying that Lou Martin, our league president, very instrumental, obviously, in getting this league formed and doing a lot. He's the day after the season started, he had a trip planned and he's been out of town ever since. So kind of be nice to take a vacation for that long. But Lou's not here. He sent his best to everybody. He wishes he was here. But you know, I want to recognize Lou. What we'll do is we'll just kind of run down the list. We've got all different types of volunteers, umpires, concession workers, coaches, sponsors. We got everybody here, so we're just going to run down the list. We're going to recognize everybody that's here and just have you stand and take it from there, and then we'll kind of wrap up with a few closing comments. So first, I'm going to ask Tom Richards to stand up and recognize his umpires.
You got me on the head nugget.
I got you first. And as Tom stands up, Paul, why don't you stand up for a second? Paul, Paul and moved to Mesquite. I don't think you weren't here day one, but these two have jumped in. I don't think they knew what they were getting into when they got into it, but they jumped in. Really been a backbone for us there on the umpires and concessions. So big kudos to them. And Tom, I'll let you recognize your umpires.
First of all, I still have the band-aids on from the two of guys. The umpires, there was an enormous amount of umpires. So I would like to introduce each one of you as you stand up, so let me through the list, and then we'll go on from there. Christian Murray. Tanner. Edgar. Christian Megan. Amanda Stanford. I don't think he's here. That's all of our high school umpires that helped out. Now we'll go through the adults. Rodier, which is not here. Wendy Markham, not here. Jeff Gunderson. Not here. Not here. Ed Reddick. Rich Green. Barry Needler. Is Brian here? Ben?
I don't see Brian.
No, he's coming back from Vegas.
Bill Oskin. Where's he at? He's over there. Altman. I talked to him yesterday. He's in the hospital up in Salt Lake, so we wish him our best. Marco. Robin Smith.
He got it tomorrow.
Nice job, Robin. And the one, the only, Jimmy Shear. Ed Jensen. Last resort, I had to help. Nick helped me out. Bottom barrel. The gentleman that took over my place while we've gone back to Nebraska, Dave Everett. I will tell you that umpiring is the most thankless job there is. Regardless of how you call it, you're going to be wrong. Never a time when you have 100% control. It's either over here from, over here from, over here from, over here from. But anyway, we made it through a good year. Everybody's happy, and thank you, every one of you.
Paul, if you want to be next, stand up and recognize your concession workers. Paul did a phenomenal job running the concession stand and making sure it's a very important part of the league. It brought in quite a bit of net proceeds for the league. So
I think over $2,000 is what I think I just have one of my helpers here, Michelle. We also had Judy Sartorius, Amy, and Lois Beatles weren't here, but that was it to run the concession stand. So People next year. Gino. And Gino.
No, Gino was just sitting there eating.
Yeah. So if you would like to get involved and you're not, the concession stand's a good place.
Okay, I'm going to run through the list of coaches real quick, and might I say too, you know, coaches put forth a lot of time. I look at, you know, we're talking a couple practices a week, a couple games a week, you know, working with the kids. It's really quite an investment in these kids, but it's a worthwhile investment, and I think all these coaches here would agree with me that both it's a lot of time, it's definitely worth it. So I'm going to read through all the coaches in the minor leagues, major leagues, and junior leagues, and if you're here, stand up. Minor league coaches, we for the Cosmopolitan Dental team, we have 3 so far, which I haven't seen 3 here tonight. ERA real estate team, Rand Bracken. I don't see Rand here either. Eureka Casino team, we had Ian Stratton and Jack Beatles. Kind of did a coach there. Mason View Home Care and Hospice, 2 cops there, Quinn Everett and Mike Iverson. And those guys did a great job. Farmers Insurance, Bill Mitchell agency, we have John Felix. John, go ahead and stand up. Farmers team, is that good second? Yeah. John did a great job. The team took second, and I don't see John had an assistant named Jeff Hughes. I don't see Jeff here, but Jeff did a lot too. And then for the Premier Properties team, we have Nate Harris up here. Nate Harris. And Nate's assistant was Ruben Proper and Rod Freeling, and Nate's wife, Shannon. Premier Properties were minor league champions. They had a great year, so appreciate all that. For our major league teams, we had Reliance Connects. Chad Fry was the coach. Let me tell you, Reliance Connects had a real tough year. They didn't. I don't think they won a game, but by golly, they got approved. Yeah, that's no reflection on those who work with Reliance Connects.
No, it's the umpires.
No, it's not the umpires. But I'll tell you what, the other major league coaches here can attest, those guys improved 200%. They really came along and were playing good baseball. And they almost won a couple. For the Knights of Columbus, we have Herb Calhoun. Herb, stand up. We have 2 or 3 assistant coaches. I don't see him here tonight, but they were Jared Hollingshead, Ryan Toon, and Hannah Delano. Is that right? Okay, great. And Herb, I got to tell you, does not have a kid on the team or in the league, but he was called to help out. He stepped up and got it done. And we really appreciate Herb for doing that. Our other major league team is Mason View Physical Therapy. Coach was Travis Wakefield and Justin Ludwigson. Don't see Travis here tonight. Mason View was our major league champion. They had a great year this year, so we congratulate them. In the junior league, we have 2 teams. Red Hill Cinema was coached by Travis Eaton and Troy Tanner. I don't see Travis or Troy here tonight, but they coached that team well. And then the other team in the junior league was Mesquite Elks Lodge, coached by Tom Brooks and Chris Felix. And Mesquite Elks Lodge, Tom and Chris were the champions of the junior league. We only had 2 teams in the junior league, so we did
have 3 coaches.
Ed! Yes, you do. Yeah. Ed was a coach on that team, and he's also kind of an unofficial board member. He'd show up for our board meetings and he'd help out. He'd put together some charts for us, and Ed did a great job. So that's great. So, and the Mesquite Elks Lodge was the World Series champions in the junior league. We only had 2 teams. We did a best of 3 World Series format. And went down to game 3, but Mesquite Elks Lodge won. So congratulations.